This is not a drill. It finally happened, and no one saw it coming. Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun, two of the most private, most admired, and most speculated celebrities in Korean entertainment, just went public. But not in the way anyone expected. No red carpet reveal. No dispatch exposé. No agency confirmation. It was one quiet moment. One completely ordinary event. And yet, it broke the internet. Here's what happened. It started with a charity event. A private fundraiser hosted by a major Seoul foundation. Not broadcasted. Not promoted. Only a handful of guests. Mostly industry insiders. Executives. Artists. Donors. Lee Min-ho was invited as a longtime supporter. He arrived early. Kept things casual. Greeted familiar faces with his usual grace. Kim Go-eun wasn't even listed on the guest sheet. No official attendance. No photographers waiting for her. But she came. Quietly. Unannounced. Wearing a simple white blouse and black trousers. Elegant, understated, and completely invisible to the press. Most people didn't even notice. Until they noticed him. Halfway through the night, the event paused for a short intermission. A local singer began performing. Soft jazz. Dim lights. The kind of atmosphere where no one speaks loudly. That's when it happened. Lee Min-ho, seated at a corner table, stood up, walked slowly to the back of the room, and reached for someone's hand. She stood too, smiled, and for the first time in public, Kim Go-eun took his hand. No hesitation, no pretending, no acting, just a quiet, intimate gesture between two people who were clearly no longer hiding. People gasped. Whispers spread through the room. Phones slowly started coming out, but not one flash went off. Everyone there seemed to understand. This wasn't for the media. This wasn't a spectacle. It was a moment, years in the making. A silent announcement, in front of an audience, that had always wondered, but never knew. And then, they walked out, together, hand in hand. No bodyguards. No managers rushing behind them. Just two people, who finally decided to stop hiding. The first blurry photo surfaced an hour later, posted anonymously on Twitter. Is this what I think it is? The caption read. It showed Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun, from the side, walking toward a waiting car, her hand resting inside his. Their silhouettes quiet, but unmistakably close. Within minutes, the photo was everywhere. Reddit threads exploded. Korean online communities lit up. YouTube live streams broke down the moment frame by frame. But what stunned everyone more than the photo was the silence that followed. No agency statements. No damage control. No denial. Just silence. And then, a post. From Lee Min-ho's official account. No caption. Just a photo. A black and white image. Of two coffee cups. On a wooden table. One cup with lipstick smudged gently on the rim. One cup untouched. And beside them, a note. It read, "Today felt right." No tags. No hashtags. Just that. And less than an hour later, Kim Go-eun posted too. A photo of a piano. A single bench. And a caption that simply said, "No longer in the background." The internet broke. This is their announcement. They finally went public. This isn't speculation anymore. This is real. Even fellow celebrities quietly liked their posts. Actors they've worked with before. Writers. Directors. Industry veterans. As if to say, yes, we've known. And now so do you. Fans were overwhelmed. Some cried. Some made compilation videos of their old interviews. Others rewatched The King, Eternal Monarch. This time with a different kind of heartache. The beautiful kind that comes when fiction becomes real. Because people had waited. Through rumors. Through silence. Through years of wondering if what they saw in glances and gestures was actually something deeper. And now, there was no doubt. Back at the charity event, a staff member who attended anonymously shared online. They weren't trying to show off. There was no PDA. No kissing, just presence. Like they were saying, we're not hiding anymore, and we're okay with that. Another insider posted, you could feel the room change when they walked out together. People clapped. Not loudly, just a few, but it was genuine, like witnessing something sacred. It wasn't long before Korean news outlets caught on. Top headlines by Morning Red, Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun go public. Fans rejoice after years of speculation. No denials, no statements, just love. Is this the softest celebrity reveal in K-drama history? Dispatch didn't have the scoop. Paparazzi didn't break the news. They did, in their own way, on their own terms, and fans respected it. On social media, the hashtag it was always them began trending worldwide, accompanied by fan-made collages of their drama stills, candid moments, and those now iconic posts from the night before. One viral tweet read, they didn't post each other. They posted with each other. There's a difference. Another said, I'm crying like they're my parents. Someone even joked, Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun saved 2025 in one night. Even entertainment shows were unusually gentle. Instead of gossip, they praised the couple's grace. This is how you do it, one anchor said. No drama, no noise, just two people choosing to be real. Industry colleagues began to speak up, subtly but sincerely. A director who once worked with both said in a recent interview, I've seen a lot of on-screen chemistry, but there's always had a stillness to it. Now I know why. A stylist posted an Instagram story with a heart emoji, and the words, so proud of them. For the first time in a long time, a celebrity couple wasn't being chased. They were being celebrated, because it wasn't about scandal. It wasn't about secrecy. It was about timing and truth, and two people who had clearly waited until they felt safe enough to be seen. By the weekend, both stars had resumed their schedules. No fanfare, no follow-up posts, no interviews. They didn't need to explain anything, because the world understood now. And in a strange way, everyone felt included, not as spectators, but as witnesses to something quietly profound. So, what's next for Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun? More projects? Maybe. A future drama together? Fans can only hope. Marriage rumors? Already flying. But no confirmation. And maybe they'll never give one. Maybe that moment, that quiet walk out of a small charity event, hand in hand, without fear, was their way of telling us everything we needed